And welcome to the Please Subscribe show. That means to go ahead and subscribe right here. I have just completed my jog. 1 hour, 53 minutes, 27 seconds, and 53 milliseconds. That's 1 hour, 53. Wow, 1 hour, 53 minutes, 27 seconds, and 53 milliseconds. It's a long jog. Now, what I always tell you on these is when you're, hang on for a minute. A lot of sweat, I got a lot of sweat all over my mouth and everything's sweating. Take one of these, it's a water pack, it can save your life. Plenty of water, you wanna get plenty of water. I gotta stress this to everybody. Whenever you're out there, always get the water. Always get the water. Because heat exhaustion, it can kill you. It can kill you. So a lot of the elderly and stuff like that, if they lose their ACs, they can die. All right, we got plenty of water. All right, 182,476 miles on the speedometer. It's 96 degrees Fahrenheit. We're dealing with July 9th. There we go, July 9th. July 9th, 2023. I haven't really tried these smart bowls. This one's actually pretty good. This one right here. Sweet chili. So they got a new member fast lane at Walmart, but I don't know how you be a member. I guess you have to sign up. Do you sign up online to be a member on the fast lane? On the member fast lane, do you sign up online?
I don't think it's actually for members. It's just like a
Oh, so it's for anybody?
Yes.
Huh? So they said it's for really anybody. All right. And they got my favorite one, the chili one. Well, it looks like it's 3:29, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, I gotta go buy discount tires. I think they open as early as 9 in the morning. You didn't get in the cat condo? We got cat food for you. Well, hello, kitty. Discount Tires is closed on Sunday. So, I will have to wait to go out tomorrow. So today, it's just me and you. You got your scratching post. You got your condo. It's a cat condo. And your Whale Shark Tunnel. Isn't that great? And I have all these books to read. I might read some of that on Stella Adler, The Technique of Acting. It's probably the #1 book I recommend. Stella Adler. Anything Stella Adler. Another one for film acting, if you are going to go and try film acting or cinematic acting, is this one. Edward Dwight Easty on method acting. It opens with him talking about how method actors are like cats. If you read it. This is the one, Diane Salinger, the lady that played Simone. She was trained by this lady right here, Stella Adler. She told me to read this book, and I still have it today. On method.
All right, for today's cooking show, this is just raw spinach. We're gonna be kind of boiling it, steaming it, half boil and half steam. I'm probably just gonna boil it this time. Then right here is the lentil. If I were to steam it, then what I would use is this thing right here. It actually fits inside that. But I'm just gonna boil it for now, but sometimes I can steam it. I put it down in there, so. We're also gonna have, cut up some onions, and I got this, these are very high in vitamin C. Basically a red bell pepper. Okay, so we're just gonna cut it up, just pretty much normal. Now there is a way that you can do this with this, coring out this. So you think you would cut it here, but actually cut it on this side. You can kind of see this way. Eventually, when you get down to there, you just cut that out, but leave it whole in there because it stays fresher if you leave that in there. All right, so we cut these up, and the next step is to put these on top of the spinach and the lentil, which is down in here. Okay. That. Boil it for about, I'd say boil for about 8 minutes or so. And you may cover if you choose. Mine's really cool because I've got this little hole right here that allows steam to come through. Make sure that's secure. There it goes, you can see it right there. See steam coming out? These are very good for boiling. And like many of my dishes, I like to use banana. All right, so lentil cooks fairly quick, and what I'm actually going to do is I was planning on using this red wine right here, and I'm going to actually, what I'm going to do is put the red wine into the bowl once I serve. So I'm going to take something that drains very well, and I'm going to pull this up to find if the lentil is ready. In this case, I can tell by the color that it needs a little more time. We're gonna do another 4 minutes of boiling, and then we'll be ready. You can see that it's getting kind of frothy right here. That's okay, you can lower the heat then. Just allow some of that to escape this way. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Ooh, almost lost that for a second. Good thing I grabbed it. There we go. That's what I would be serving them. All right, so we're gonna have the lentil and spinach with banana and onion. Just like that. This is called Cole Special Lentil. It's not really a soup. It's mostly just for beans, and I like it crunchy. All right, here we go. Now, like I said earlier, time for the red wine. Good to go. Add a little bit of mustard to it as well. And we're gonna try some of the lentil. Try a little bit of seasoning. The mustard actually tastes pretty good. Let's see.
crunchy too. I like it that way. Pretty good. So my kitty will flip out. So he's not doing it right now. I usually don't get set up enough to really get him kind of flipping out. But he runs over this way and he gets involved in these wiring thing. I know this is all kind of, I thought about maybe taking this and maybe posting it up here, putting some drills in here, and then having that up this way, but I'm figuring that I don't know if that's the best idea, although I could probably do that. But for right now, what I'm doing is I'm kind of keeping this underneath the table and putting this kind of like over here, and then he'll come over this way, and then he'll just start having a ball right here. So what I did was I unplugged this one from the wall, and I got this, I guess you call it a, stop it, there he goes. Yep, I got him, yeah. The whole world's watching, kitty, whole world. I got the surge protector and I put it kind of like catty corner like this. So if he comes in here, I'm hoping that it won't rip this out here, and this is all up this way, you know. So earlier, before, I had this power pack thing down on this, and then he would knock it and it would fall on the ground and it would kind of tug on this thing. And this is a very important device to, you know, for this little laptop I got. So if y'all have any ideas about cat proofing things, I tried foil. I'm gonna show you the next area that Kitty will go to. Actually, I'm just gonna bring Kitty into it. Here, Kitty, come on. This is where he goes to kind of get away from the vlog, because he knows, ow, stop it. Get over this way. Get over this way. Here. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, stop it, kid. Okay, here. I know, stop it. Okay, here we go. Just wanted to use Kitty for an example. I know, Kitty, I know you don't want. Okay, I know. Here. Are you okay? Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Here, do this way. Here. Okay, ow. Be careful, Kitty. He scratched me a few times, but what he will do, and I wanted to bring Kitty over here, is he'll come over here. I'm just kind of showing y'all. I mean, he's not really doing it right now, but he jumps up here, and every time he knocks this flower down right into this, and it just lands in there perfect every time. It's like he's a basketball player, Kitty. Sometimes he'll knock off various things. I used to have a major problem with this secondary phone right here, him knocking it off, and I had to get a new plug because the old plug wasn't even really working. This thing was a nightmare, the Samsung. The old plug, I had to find a new plug, and so since I found the new plug, it doesn't do it as much. But the old plug, you had to put it in just a certain way to make it even turn on or anything. And I finally threw that away, and I got this newer plug here, which works great. Then he'll run across over here, and you can see I have this basket. Yeah, he's grabbing a basket right now. Okay, stop it. Let me turn this around. What he does is he jumps up on this printer. So I put this basket up there to kind of prevent that from happening. And then last of all, way back there, he jumps up on that part of the office space back there. And usually he'll knock off a few pins. He's not really able to knock this off because it has a weight in it. It's like a tape dispenser. But he does, he's clawing right now here. We're gonna go ahead and free him, there we go. Let me switch back over. And he does get a little out of control. Let me grab this thing right here. I gotta clean this. It gets kind of dusty. See if that's better. These are actually really good for cleaning, like your glasses or camera lenses, things like that. There we go. It's a little bit better. I guess some of the dust, there's dust in the air. You okay, kitty? Let's get some light on him. What are you doing? When I was a kid, I was probably like junior high, I got this book about this cat that was out of control and did all these things. Like he put his print in the linoleum floor that was trying to dry, because they were trying to dry this linoleum floor. And I remember reading it, and for some reason it emotionally connected with me, and I started kind of tearing up because the story was about a cat. Are you okay, kitty? I'm laying down right now. I'm gonna put him up this way. Let's see if we kind of give him a run here, because I know I picked you up. Are you okay? Ow. There we go.
Now we're just kind of watching it, seeing how he's doing. He likes to look underneath. They're very volatile creatures at times. Very different than dogs. They go into these sporadic moments, almost like fits, where they just jump up the wall or they'll claw things. And then, you know, they spend like 20 hours sleeping. So they have these moments of rage. You okay? Now, he's the most defensive cat that I've ever had. Ow! And he will bite, he will scratch. So he does defend himself. And he's not afraid to do that. You okay? A lot of cats, they don't really act. Ow, there he goes. They don't do that kind of stuff. He's almost like a dog or something. But yeah, he'll jump up. You okay? Okay. He'll jump up and usually claw me or bite. But he does have moments of snuggly. Here, let's walk this way. Come on. Come on, kitty. I haven't really put Kitty a whole lot in the show. And I'm trying. Okay, I got it. I'm trying to get to the point where he's more kind of addressed, because I do mention him. I haven't put him in the descriptions as much as a character, but I may do that tonight. If you want, you can send Edmund, that's Edmund Tuxedo Cassavetes, you can send him a gift. Just hit my PayPal and just send him, you know, I don't know, like some catnip or whatever. You could, usually catnip's like, I don't know, $5 or something like that. And I'll make sure it goes to Edmund. And if you want to put your name, oh, whoa, there he goes. If you want to put your name on it, you can, and I will do a personal vlog for Edmund Tuxedo Cassavetes for the gift that you want to buy him. So, and I promise that money will go to Edmund. Okay, kitty? Is that okay? You okay? You want to calm down a little bit? I think he's okay. I picked him up, that's why I was wondering if he was... He's kind of heavy set. You can see when I picked him up, he kind of meowed. Are you okay now? Well, you can't get away with everything, okay? Are you okay? Here. Let's play, remember this one over here. So I got him this thing right here. A lot of cat fur's got on it. It's okay, kitty. It has a directional problem where it doesn't, let's see. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's weird that I say that and all of a sudden it doesn't. There we go. And then he likes this one too. Nothing? A.D.W.C's speech about fake people. Those are basically people trying to steal his identity because he's famous. And also, you know, he wants to be spoken to like other people would, you know, speak, you know, I guess about himself, or meaning he wants to be spoken to like, you know, he would want to be spoken to or whatever. Like he'll speak to other people like, you know, you would want to be spoken to, you know. So me being a vlogger, I feel the same. You know, if he was, you know, he gets like, let's see, I don't know, let me see how many views he got for that last one. I'm trying to see, okay, 59,000 views. Okay, so the fake people got about 60,000 views. Well, that's great. Well, I would like to learn how to get 60,000 views per post as well, you know? So that's speaking like you would want to be spoke to. I gotta go, I got a phone call. And this version of David Lynch's Twin Peaks Return, he eats cherry pie.